Yo, what is up YouTube? Team View here. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell button, do all that shenanigans, and yeah, we are here back on Lumber Tycoon 2. This will be a tutorial for making a sliding door using a painting, either this painting or this painting, which is gloomy, sorry, I forget the name of it. Gloomy Seascape at Dusk, or you can use this one. This one is called Title Unknown, but I prefer the new painting, which is a lot better to use and it fits this design very nicely. So yeah, basically this sliding door, the size of this sliding door will be what's it called, 13 length, height is 11. So length 13, height 11. Alright, and I'm using these tiny floors just as a measuring example. Basically, this is what the frame will be like, pretty much. I mean, except for, you know, fully around, of course, but so just remember this size. So 13 length and 11 height. All right, so now that we have this measuring tool or whatever, let's begin the first step. The first step is making the frame of the door. The frame of the door is built with 10 posts and 4 tiny floors. Alright, so but before we get to the first step, I just want to point out all the supplies that we'll be needing for the whole entire door that we'll be making. So first off, you'll need 38 of these tiny tiles. You will need 12 of the, oh wait, sorry. So this will be what you'll need to use for making the door frame. You'll be needing 38 of these tiny tiles, 38 of these. And you will be also needing small tiles, 12 of these small tiles. So make sure you get 12 of these, Now you will also be needing to get these tiles. It's called tile right here, this tile. You'll need 4 of these tiles, and you will also need 4 tiny floors. So get 4 tiny floors, and you will also need 10 posts. See, 10 of these 10 posts. So these are all the supplies that you'll be needing to make the frame and make the door. And this is the painting that I will be using as the door in the frame. So now let's begin with step 1. Step 1 is making the frame, which is the length 13, height 11, and to make the frame, you begin by getting the posts. Grab a post, lay it on the ground just like this. See, lay it along like that. Now you get another post, and you will place it right here just like that, and a third post. So there's 3 posts down here, and then we will also grab a tiny floor. Grab a tiny floor and put that right here at the end of our measuring tool. So yeah, that's the base, the bottom of the frame. So now let's go build up from this side. What we will need is a post. We will stand it up, put it right on top of that post at the end, just like that, right on top of the post. Now we get another post, place it on top of that post, just like that. So there's 2 posts standing up on the right side of the door frame, just like that. And now you're gonna be wanting to use, you want to get all the tiny floors, and I will show you. I'm going to be placing them right now. So yeah, I already placed 1 tiny floor right here, as you guys can see. So I'm going to grab another tiny floor, and I'm going to place it on top of this tiny floor right here at the end of the frame, on top of the other tiny floor, just like that. See? Alright, so now that you did that, get another tiny floor, and you'll go to the right side of the frame and put it on top of the post, just like that. See? Put it on top. Get another tiny floor, and put it on that other tiny floor that you just placed on top of the post right here, on this spot right there. See, it's a perfect fit. Alright, so now after you placed all the tiny floors, you're going to want to get some more posts. Now I start placing the post again on the top right here. You don't want to go, you want to place it on the side of the tiny floor, just like this. You don't want to put it on top of it. You want to put it on the side of the tiny floor right here. See, just like that. Just like that. All right, now you get another post, and you just attach it to that post, just like that. Grab another post, and attach it just like that. Alright, so we got the top part of the frame built. We got the right side and the bottom. Now we just gotta finish off the left. We're gonna grab another post. Oops. And we are gonna stand it up on top of the tiny floor right there. Just like that. We get the last post. You're gonna move it and put it right there on top of that post that you just placed. So there you go. That is step one, building the frame of the sliding door. The size of this will be, length is 13, the height is 11. So yeah, this is step one. Step one of building the tutorial. Step one of building the sliding door. So yeah, this is step one of the sliding door. And let's continue on to the next step. Okay, so this will be step number 2. Step number 2, you're gonna want to get the big tile right here. This one, it says tile. You have 4 of those, right? Now you're gonna want to move it. And you're gonna want to place this tile on the inside of this frame, not on the outside, but you want it in the inside. Just like that. See, it's on the inside. All right, now we place one tile. We gotta get another tile. Place it on top of this tile. Just like that. See, that's 2 tiles on one side. Now we gotta get the back side. 2 more tiles. So let's get another tile. See, tile. And sorry, the blueprints are kind of in the way, but here, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's just keep trying. Hold on, let me move these blueprints really quick because we don't need these anymore. This was just to measure the frame. I should have taken this out a little bit ago, but it's okay. Not a problem. Alright, so I removed my measuring tool, which was all those blueprints of the tiny floors, that just to measure out how big the frame is going to be. Anyway, so this will be step 2, which is we place the tiles. This one right here. I already placed 2 tiles so far on the inside of the door frame, on the front side. And we got to put 2 more tiles on the back side, on the inside of the frame. So let's get 2 more tiles. We'll go grab a tile, bring it over here. We want to get on the inside. And sometimes these tiles will be hard to place. So what you're going to want to do if you want to try to see if it'll fit, just press R to rotate it. Press R once, press R one more time, so press R 2 times, and then try to fit it in the spot that you want it to be in. So there we go. Now it's on the inside of the frame, the 3rd tile. Let's grab the last tile right here. And we're going to place this right on top of that tile. All these 4 tiles are inside the door frame. As you guys can see, there's nothing sticking out on the sides. It's all inside. So we placed 4 of the tiles, these tiles. That is step 2. Now step 3, we will be placing tiny tiles above those tiles that we just placed for each side. So let's grab some tiles now. Grab 1 tile, put it on the inside of the door frame on top of the tile, just like that. Grab another tile, put it just on top of there. Sometimes you have to rotate them, press R 2 times, and then it'll be in a different direction. It'll be easier to place sometimes. If that does not help, sometimes zoom out and get into a kind of different angle with the camera view and try to place it in there just like that. Nope, I did it wrong. So sorry, let's fit it in there. I gotta rotate it maybe. There you go. See? There you go. Get another tile. Place it on the inside. This is the back side, so there you go. How many tiles was this? 1, 2, 3. So 4 tiles on this side, on the top of the tile. Get 4 more tiles on the front side. And hold on, let me get some light going on here. Hold up, so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Alright, so anyways, this is step 3. We're just placing the tiny tiles above the tiles that we placed earlier. So we placed 4 tiles on the back side, on the inside of the frame. Now we're going to get 4 more tiles. Tiny tiles, sorry. 4 more of these tiny tiles, place them on the front, on the inside of the frame, just like that. Grab another tile, place it in and if you can't get it into the right spot, press R and press R again, and then it'll be in a different direction, and now you should be able to place it. So place it, there you go. And let's get another tiny tile, just like that. Alright, so that was step 3. Step 3 was placing tiny tiles on top of the tiles. It took about 8 tiles to fill that up for step 3. So now after you place those tiles, what you're going to want to do is get 4 of the small tiles. This one right here, small tiles. Get 4 of these, and you want to go in the back side of your sliding door frame and put out. This tile will go on the inside of the frame against the tile, just like that. Now grab another tile, place them on top of that small tile. So see, so two small tiles so far. We gotta get 2 more, 3 more. I don't know. We'll see. No, yeah, 2 more. Sorry. So this is another small tile. Put it right on top. Grab 1 more small tile. Just put it on top. All right. So now that you've placed those 4 tiles, you're going to want to also get 2 tiny tiles. These ones right here, tiny tiles. go right to where those small tiles are that you placed and put them right on top. There's one, and here is two. Sometimes you have to keep rotating them, try to get them fit, or look at a certain angle. There we go, got it fit. Wait, no, it didn't work. Uh-oh. I think it disappeared. Darn it. It's okay. So, place it just like that. Alright, so now you only do it on one side for right now. That was step 3. Step 3 was placing... Wait, no. Yeah, step 3 was placing the small tiles, which are these. It was 4 small tiles and 2 tiny tiles at the top, right here. Alright, so now after you do that, and you don't put tiles on the other side yet, the reason for this is because you want to get your painting inside the slot right here, right inside here, you know. So grab your painting, whichever one you like. I use this one, so just carry it just like this and slide it in just like that. See, it fits nicely. You can like slide it in and out of there. So far it's pretty cool, right? Let me, before we continue, I want to try the other painting to see if it works, just so you guys know. You can either use this one or you can use this one. I haven't tried this one out yet, and I'm trying it out right now, so I'm assuming that it works just fine, but maybe not. Oh wow, this works good too. There we go. Yeah, see? So you can use either one of these paintings for your door. Preferably, I use the new painting, the this one right here, the Gloomy Seascape at Dusk, which is the newest painting that just came out not too long ago, a couple days ago. This painting right here. And now we just place whichever painting that you, oh my god, sorry. So whichever painting you want, I'll use this one. This one looks a lot nicer. So we put this in the door frame right here in that little slot, just like that, right? The reason why we didn't put small tiles and tiny tiles right here is just so that we can fit the painting inside the slot. Otherwise it might get a little difficult to put it in there. So yeah, now that we got the painting inside the slot, you're gonna want to make sure the painting is kind of going against the back wall here. So you just kind of click it and just make sure it's kind of against that wall instead of being more on this side, because now we have to place more tiles right here. It might be a little difficult to place tiles right here, but you can do it, it'll work. Alright, so that was step 4. Putting the door in, which is the painting, whichever painting you want. I prefer the Gloomy Seascape Dusk painting and compared to the Title Unknown. So yeah, this painting right here. Now, after we did that, we'll move on to step 5, which is just adding 4 more of those small tiles right here and 2 more tiny tiles. Let's get these small tiles, place it on the inside of the frame, attach it as well as you can. There you go, just like that. See, it looks like it's a perfect fit, like that. Alright, now let's place another small tile. just on top of that small tile, just like that. Alright, now let's grab another small tile and put it just like that. And the fourth one, there we go. Now after we put 4 of those tiny small tiles, we want to grab 2 tiny tiles, which are these ones right here. See, tiny tiles. Grab one, place it right at the top in there, just like that. Grab another tile. There you go. And try to place it in there just like that. Great. Now we got our door covered, and it's like its own little storage compartment. Like, see? Bam. Just like that. It's cool, right? But we're not done yet. So now this will be, I believe, step 6. Step 6 will be getting tiny tiles on the right side of the door frame, on the inside of the door frame, but the right area right here on this side, right here. Let me grab some tiny tiles. Grab a tiny tile, place it right like that. See how it's on the inside of the frame? It's not popping out. So yeah, 1 tiny tile so far. Get another tiny tile. 2 tiny tiles on the back side, or put it right like that on the inside of the frame, just like that. It's perfect. It gives that little enough space for the painting to fit there. But yeah, let's get some more tiny tiles. Tiny tile. And just keep stacking these tiny tiles all the way to the top. It's a lot of tiles, I know, but it's totally worth it in the end. What I do is, you know, I'm placing 1 on each side each time as I place them. So 1 on this side, 1 on the other side. But make sure you put the tiles on the inside of the frame just like they are right now. Just like that. And we're going to keep placing tiny tiles. And if it's hard to place a tile, you can try clicking R, which is rotate. Rotate it 2 times and try placing it again and seeing if you get the spot. It works. Sometimes you have to mess around with that because it's not perfect, but it works. Get more tiny tiles. We're just trying to get to the very top right now. It's a long way up, which is okay. We're almost there. Okay. Just keep placing these tiny tiles on the inside of the frame, going up and up. Just like that. Remember, if you can't place it, try pressing rotate like 2 times and then try fitting it in. And if you still can't fit it in, just try to get a closer, zoom out a little bit and kind of get closer to looking at it from the side angle, and rotate, and hopefully you get in. Like, see, I just got it in. It's annoying. It just can't work perfect all the time, but in order to get it to fit, you might just want to try to rotate it a couple times and see if it will get in their position. If not, try zoom out and look a little bit closer to what you're looking at. So we're still placing tiny tiles. We're going up to the top on the right side of the door frame. So yeah, on the inside of the door frame, of course. Let's keep placing more tiny tiles. We're almost there at the top. A couple more. There we go. Alright, this is our last tiny tile for this part. Well, alright, so that was step 7, which was just placing tiny tiles on the right side of the door frame, on the inside of the door frame, of course, right here. As you guys can see, right here. On the inside of the frame, as you guys can tell. After you place those, we'll begin step 8. Step 8, you're just going to get more tiny tiles. And you're going to place those tiny tiles right at the bottom on the inside of this door frame on the right side. Let me grab some tiny tiles. So now you just got to place some more tiles on the inside. Just like that. Right there. Put tiny tiles on both sides on the inside of the frame. Make sure it's good. And get some more. We're going to be placing these tiles going along the side on the inside. Just like that. See? Oh yeah, there's over there. Alright, so tiny tiles. Alright. Alright, now that we have placed all of the tiny tiles there, we will move on to step 9. Step 9, we get the small tiles right here. There's 4 more left. So you want to get these small tiles and put them at the top on the right side of, on the inside of the frame. Just like that. There's 1. See, there's 1 and here's 2. Sometimes you have to rotate it, press R 2 times to rotate it, and it'll probably be able to fit or get a different angle to look at closer. Rotate it. Alright, so I put 2 tiles going along the side on the top, like right up there. You get 2 more, right? Get small tiles right here, put them on the front side of the frame on the inside. Just like this. See? Looking good, looking good. Alright, now the last tile. Oops. These things are always so hard to place, So I mean, you just gotta keep trying to rotate them. Press R like 2 times, and try to place it. Oh, there. If it sometimes it doesn't fit, sometimes it does. Sometimes you have to zoom out to fit it in. Anyway, so I placed it, and there you go. This is the sliding door. This is the doorway. The sliding door is the painting, and now it works. It's perfect. You can just grab it and slide it around inside there. It saves up a lot of space, and it's a nice setup. You can also use different paintings for a door, and you can also get other ideas to making a sliding door. But yeah, this is how I make. This is pretty much the best sliding door I've ever created on my own. I have gotten sliding door ideas from other people in other ways, but this one is working out really nicely. See? Just be like boom, boom. And that is how you make your sliding door, people. If you want, you can also add like stairs or like a ramp or something so people can walk up it and stuff without having any issues. Of course, it takes a little space, but it's not too bad, right? We got a fancy sliding door. Hopefully this tutorial helped you learn how to make it or gave you an understanding of how to make it. It may not be the most perfect tutorial, but hopefully it helped and it gives you an idea. But before I go, I also want to show you 2 more sliding doors that I have built. This one is my favorite one so far because it doesn't glitch, it doesn't lag, it's perfect. Anyways, so enough of this, and now that you can build it, there's also other types of sliding doors you can build. Let me show you. See, I have a sliding door using a glass pane, just like this. See, it's just like the other painting door that I just showed you guys how to build. I believe this one's not as good because the glass panes can glitch and bug out of the frame, which is not good. That's why the bigger paintings are better for the making a sliding door, because they don't glitch and bug out as much. But yeah, you can either make a sliding door with glass panes or paintings, however you want to do it. It's pretty much the same idea, just for the glass pane sliding doors, you need a bigger frame, which takes up space and all that stuff. So it's never that fun to have waste too much space. But anyways, here's another sliding door idea where you use conveyors and Squidward paintings. I mean, the bold and brash paintings, just like this. See, bold and brash slides on the conveyors using a switch. This one is not too good because you actually have to touch the painting in order for it to automatically slide, but it is a neat feature. It is pretty fancy, but overall I do prefer this to be the best sliding door in my opinion. It's just fun to have. I mean, you guys got to experience it. Anyways, hopefully this tutorial, hopefully everything that I've showed you will help you to make this very door frame, or this sliding door and everything. Make some pretty cool designs for houses and stuff, whatever. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed the tutorial for making a sliding door. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell button, do all that shenanigans, and until next time, peace.